Hey, I'm Adam Jusko, and this is Adam Answers, where we answer the burning and not so burning questions of the day. In this video, does Sling TV include your local TV channels? If you find this video helpful, maybe give us a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. So the question, does Sling TV give you your local channels as part of the package when you pay for their service? And the short answer is no. The longer answer is that what Sling TV is giving you are those sort of traditional cable channels that you might want if you are cutting the cord but you want to pay less and still get some of those channels. So if you still want things like ESPN and Disney and CNN and Food Network, Lifetime, all that kind of stuff, that's what you are paying Sling to try to get your hands on, hopefully at a cheaper price than maybe you were paying for cable before. But no matter what packages you choose from Sling, those local TV channels are not part of what you are paying for. So you have to get those in another way, and Sling has some ideas on how you might do that. So in most cases, Sling TV is going to be cheaper than competitors like YouTube TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, Fubo, and others out there that do include your local TV channels within their packages. So you're paying less for Sling, but you're not getting those local channels, and so you have to decide if it's worth it for you to figure out how to get those channels otherwise. The number one way that Sling would tell you to get those channels is to use an antenna, an HD antenna that can pull in the local signals from your local TV stations. So these are fairly easy to use, and they're not particularly expensive. They plug into your TV, at least many of them do, and then you sort of use them to search out the local channels. They kind of find the signals and then you program it all in, and that's how you can get your local channels. However, depending on where you live and how strong the signals are, all that kind of stuff, this can be spotty. I actually have tried to use Sling myself with TV antennas, and it was okay, but there also were a lot of limitations, especially when I tried to use it in my basement. The TV antenna just simply would not pick up some of my local channels. So that is one of the options. If that works for you, then you could get your local channels via an antenna, and you could pay for Sling just to get those sort of traditional cable channels. Option number two that Sling would tell you is a good way to pick up your local channels is to subscribe to LowCast TV, which is a free service that essentially rebroadcasts your local channels over the internet. So you would be able to get that service for free and essentially see your local channels through it. You would be able to watch it in the same way that you would watch Sling TV or other streaming services, meaning that you could get it through a Roku or through an Apple TV, or if you had a smart TV, you could find the app and watch LowCast that way. The only downside to LowCast is that it does not cover the whole United States. So as I make this video, there are 30 major and semi-major markets where LowCast TV is available, but it's not available everywhere. So if that is an option for you, well, LowCast works sort of as advertised. You log in, you create an account, and you can go and find your local channels that way. And so you'd have Sling TV and you'd have LowCast TV together, and that would essentially mean that you'd get your local channels for free, and potentially you could be paying, at least as I make this video, as little as $35 per month for some of the packages that Sling TV offers. Another potential downside to LowCast is the fact that the major networks are actually suing them right now, saying that their service is a copyright infringement and that they cannot rebroadcast their channels for free in the way they are doing it. I'm not going to go into the whole mess of whether they are going to win that lawsuit or not, but Sling TV must think that they have a good chance of winning it, because they seem like they are really trying to push LowCast as the combo that goes with Sling TV in order to get everything you want. In fact, as I make this video, they even have an offer through Sling TV where you can get what they call an Air TV Mini that is essentially like a Roku, but when you use it, it sort of gives you the Sling channels and the LowCast channels together in a nice package, so it feels like it is one service, even though it is two separate services. But bottom line, Sling TV does not include those local channels. What you are paying for are those traditional cable-like channels. If you want your local TV, you're going to have to figure out what works otherwise, whether that is antennas or LowCast or some other option that is out there. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself if you want to pay a lower price than you would for something like YouTube TV or Hulu Plus Live TV and all of those sorts of services that have higher costs every month. So that's it for this video. Questions, comments, put them in that comment section below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.